All right, welcome back to BSTV.
Hi, Bianca.
And I'm Steve, BSTV.
Yeah, I think they got it.
Yeah, they got it now.
Yeah, by now.
For sure. All
Yeah.
5 of them.
And if you didn't, and if you don't, you should go back and watch all our episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want to watch them, just play them on rerun.
Yeah.
And just mute it. Anyways, we're here for
Big Brother.
Celebrity Big Brother,
Mm-hmm.
Season 3, Episode 4. This is basically week 2, and a new head of household. Misha Tate was the head of household last week. They play this game that has to do with potatoes, but really it has nothing to do with potatoes. It's just that the game, it's like different, what would you call it?
Like an obstacle course, kind of.
Like mini putt, but you roll a ball and it has to
Yeah.
drop into a number.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Like roulette.
Yeah. The outline is our potatoes, and they do it. And anyways, doesn't really matter. People get different scores, and some people do really bad. And Chris Kirkpatrick from InSync, he's the guy with the chin beard. He wins he slaughters everyone with a big score.
We both thought Lamar was going to.
And Lamar was winning for a while. I thought Lamar, it's a ball, hand-eye coordination, but I didn't know the specific game. I did worry that the ball would be too small for his hand because some basketball players have a really tough time shooting free throws like Shaquille O'Neal because his hand, it's like holding a tennis ball and trying to shoot. But anyways, I just didn't know how the game was going to be played. I thought they'd be tossing a ball. Anyways, but Chris Kirkpatrick wins. Now he's head of household, and now he's starting to realize, like, hey, there's people telling me what to do when I'm head of household. Like, they are using me. Like Misha Tate, who's in his alliance. He's like, she's really just telling me what's good for her game and ignoring everything I think. So now that's kind of fracturing their alliance as when people have power in real life and not, it changes things.
Right, the dynamic.
Yeah.
He's not listening to her because she wants
Carson
out.
gone.
Yeah.
She thinks Carson is the biggest long game threat.
Right. And he doesn't see that.
Yeah, I don't think he's against thinking Carson's the biggest long game threat. I think he just thinks there's other threats that aren't Carson, like Todrick, who is Misha Tate's number one partner.
Yeah, but he never mentioned to get Todrick out.
Yeah, but there's people he thinks Mariah as well, who Misha Tate has allied herself with now after unallying herself and then re-allying herself with in all just 1 week.
But now Mariah is on the chopping block
against Chris Kattan, who loves cake.
Oh my goodness, he just ate all the cake.
So Carson made cake.
That.
Carson made cake.
I guess it was a good cake.
And he said it brings all the boys to the yard.
My boyfriend brings on the yard.
It's milkshake.
Oh yeah, milkshake.
Yeah, but he said cake. He sang it almost as good as you. So anyways, Chris Kattan from Saturday Night Live and Night at the Roxbury wakes up in the middle of the night, like all week, to eat the cake, but Lamar was up one night, like, as I assume all NBA players are, is up at 3 a.m. and Chris Kattan walks into the kitchen and he's like, "Where you going, Chris? You going to have some cake?" I like the cake. Anyways, he eats the cake, but Lamar's like, "I thought the cake was for everybody," but Chris is just like eating it out of the box, like it's just Chris's cake now. Yeah, he's like, he
double dipped so many times.
Yeah, and he just leaves the fork there and goes to bed.
From Seinfeld, you can't double dip.
Well, you can, but you have to turn it around and use the other part.
Right, but he's just using the fork. Yeah. It's hard to, unless you use a different fork.
Yeah. So then at the end, Chris Kirkpatrick nominates Chris Kattan and Mariah as
Chris Kattan is the pawn. That's what he says.
Yeah, like he's the one that he doesn't really want to go. He wants Mariah to go.
Yeah, but now Chris Kattan has eaten their cake, and I'm sure people are going to vote him out because he's.
I wanted Chris Kirkpatrick to say, "You're up because you're eating the cake and you're gross."
Yeah, and you're double dipping.
Yeah,
and you want to eat the cake.
Yeah, there's COVID going on, Chris Kattan.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't he know?
He's in his own little bubble.
Yeah, he don't.
Anyways, because the way it goes with a pawn is if you put up the 2 people you want gone, they could get off the block, and then you have to put someone else up who might lose to the person you want out. So you have one person up you really want gone, and you have one person you really want gone not up. So if someone removes that person, you could put that person in their place. That's how the pawn game works.
You just lost me, but okay.
Yeah.
I trust you because you know this game better than me.
Yeah. So it doesn't work out for you if the person gets, if sometimes the person, your backup plan wins power of veto, takes the person
Yeah,
off that you want, and now you don't have
guys.
either of them. So then you have to have a third person. But this early in the game, it's not a problem. You'll get rid of someone you don't like. It's later in the game it matters. So, anyways, can't wait for the next episode, right?
Yeah, so excited.
Yeah, okay, this is BSTV. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.